What's poppin' T Squad? It's your girl Keisha, and I'm here with tonight's All Tea All Shade Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 11 Episode 5 review. So we start off tonight's episode with Porsha and Dennis meeting up with her mama. She's introducing them for the first time at his hookah lounge. Porsha mama arrived and she gave us sexy Storm. She looked like Storm, Days of Future Past, like Storm, how she'll look as a sexy old cougar. Porsha tells her mama that they got matching tattoos, and her mama was just like, oh girl, really? Brad, bitch. Her mama feels like with Cordell, Porsha was controlled, and she doesn't want that to happen again with Dennis. Porsha and Dennis tell her that their relationship is real, and the mother's just so happy because she see dollar signs, bitch. She need a nigga that's gonna help her keep these lace fronts on her head. So Kandi, Marlo, Nene, Cynthia, and I meet up for lunch. We all were serving looks. I wasn't serving this fashion tease right about now. I gave us, let me show y'all my look. Let me show y'all what I wore to lunch with the girls. Because I serve looks, bitch. So this is what I wore. Yes, come on, Keisha. Yeah, that was the look I wore to lunch. You know what I'm saying? A bitch knows how to switch it the fuck up. So I came in with my short look, you know what I'm saying? And Marla gonna tell me and Cynthia that it's so great to see us dressed up so feminine. And I was like, excuse you, bitch? What you just say? What was it? She told me, it's so cute to see y'all dressed so feminine. I'm like, feminine, bitch? Feminine, not feminine. Feminine, while you trying to read a bitch. I'm like, how you gonna try to talk about us when you can't even pronounce the word right with your old illiterate ass? Sound like you been in speech therapy your whole goddamn life. Fuck you, Marlo, coming there looking like Mary Tyler Moore with that sequin ass dress on. Jealous ass, thieving ass bitch. So we tell Kandi that our freak number has gone the fuck up. Well, I was already at a 15. Now I'm at a 20. I don't know what Cynthia little square ass was over there doing. But bitch, I always been a freak. I was a teen mom. How the fuck you think I got Kyrie's? So Kandi say, you know, what advice have y'all gave Porsha about her new boo? Me and Porsha are in a good place, but I don't feel I'm in a place to speak on it. I don't know Dennis personally, but I know a few people he's dated. So me and Cynthia was like a couple or a few, bitch, because there's a difference. And Kandi say a few. Nene say, did they have a relationship or were they just fucking? Kandi say he tattooed their names on him, and me and Cynthia was like, didn't he get Porsche name tattooed on him, bitch? Like, great. Marlo say, don't say anything about the tattooing. It'll be interesting to see if he gets hers, because if he does, bitch, I'm passing out on the motherfucking floor. And I was like, bitch, I'm with you. I'm gonna stop, drop, and the fuck roll. So Kandi say this one girl he gave a Rolex to. Now he done gave Porsche a Rolex. Nene say, you sure they real? I mean, this nigga out just giving out motherfucking Rolexes to bitches. And I'm like, Nene, shit, is he giving out Rolexes he got from the kiosk in the mall? Like, what in the hell is going on? So is it like a package gift? You get your name tattooed and a Rolex from his nigga as soon as you start fucking? So Kandi say one of the chicks was saying they were still together, and me and Cynthia was like, hold on now, bitch, they still together? And Kandi say they broke up recently. So me and Cynthia was like, how recently, bitch? Like yesterday, today, right now? Kandi say like a month ago. So in her confessional, Kandi say, contrary to what people may think, I do want Porsha to live her best life. Half of the info I had already heard before I knew he knew Porsha. And that I can see, yeah, she knew all this tea before he got with Porsha, because you know the bitches that he fucked with. Do I think that Kandi genuinely wants to see Porsha happy? In the past, yes. Right now, the fuck no. You still don't like that hoe from what her and Phaedra did to you. And I would have respected Kandi more if she would have just kept it a buck. Like, I don't like that bitch, and I'm gonna get that bitch back for what the fuck she did to me, and I want her to see how the fuck it feels. Because, to be honest with you, she don't give a fuck about Porsha, and she don't give a fuck about Porsha and Dennis. She just knows some tea that's gonna make Porsha look stupid and feel bad, and she's using it to her advantage. And if she would just fess up and own that feeling, I would respect it more. So Kandi say Nene advice is saying I shouldn't tell her. She's gonna automatically feel I'm trying to be negative. Nene say yes, she will, so we ain't gonna tell her. I also feel like if Kandi was genuine about the situation, she wouldn't have had the girl that used to work with Porsha, Jamie, I think, on screen, giving her camera time to talk about Porsha. She wouldn't have discussed it with Carmen first. Then she wouldn't have went to Nene, Marlo, and Cynthia and talked about it to them. She would have went directly to Porsha, or she would have went directly to Nene, since she knows Nene and her are the closest, and said, hey, look, I know me and her ain't that close right now. I got this information. You're her friend. I feel it's best if it comes from you. You can tell her I said it, and tell her, you know what I'm saying, I know me and her ain't that close, so I ain't know how she would really receive it, but she need to know this about her nigga. What she do with it is on her. I just want to give her the motherfucking information. That's how she should have did it. But the fact that she did go around the mulberry bush telling everybody shows that it was coming from a malicious content. I mean, a malicious place. And like I said, I have always been Team Kandi with the fact that she did not have to like Porsha after what Porsha did. I would never fuck with Porsha or Phaedra after what they did to her. But the fact that she's trying to act like we're in a good place now, I'm concerned when we know that you really don't like this bitch. That's what is like mind-boggling to me. So even her mama go dress shopping. I was so disappointed with the fashion choices that Eva chose for her wedding. I did not like her wedding dress. I did not like her hair. I think I liked the reception dress more than I like the actual wedding dress. I just expected so much more from Eva, especially since she's a model, she's in fashion. I just felt like that dress that she wore during the ceremony was so outdated. I just did not like it at all. So her mama is being a mom. Zilla child, she acting like this her wedding. I hate mamas that do this shit. Like, girl, sit the fuck down. You had your time. Did nobody tell you to run your ass to the courthouse and have a backyard wedding? If you want to have a wedding, your dream should have married your nigga again. So the first dress Eva tried on was gorgeous. Like, I would have loved if she would have wore that dress. So we found out that she's spending over $100,000 on this wedding, child. Her mama don't like nothing that she tried on. She just being super negative the whole time. I already know the day I get married and the day I start going wedding dress shopping, Patricia Ann will not be there. That is not an experience that I want to have with her. Sorry. So at the DeVoe house, they're preparing for the twins' party. Shamari, we find out, had a rough pregnancy. She was on bed rest. One of the twins, Ronald, wasn't developing at a normal rate, so they had to deliver early. That's just, just to think you finally, get pregnant after years, and you think you have such a traumatic pregnancy. Like, I felt bad for her. So she tells Ronnie about the game at Cynthia's crib, where she divulged that they had an open relationship, and Ronnie just shake his head like, if these cameras weren't here, I'd be cussing your black ass the fuck out. Like, why the fuck you tell them my business like that? He asked her, does she think it was cool to just talk about that with everybody? And she say, my past doesn't define who I am today. Ronnie say, yeah, but everybody don't have to know every damn thing. Like, you could tell by the look on his face that he was pissed. And I saw a lot of people in the comment section, on like other platforms that were saying like she talked too much, she shouldn't have told everybody their business. But you have to think about it from a business standpoint, and her being a celebrity. If they would have kept that a secret about them having an open relationship, one of the people that they used to fuck with, whether it was a bitch he used to fuck with or a bitch she used to fuck with, would have came out, went to the blogs, went to a gossip rag and spilled all their tea, or maybe he would have even tried to make it seem even more salacious by saying one of them was cheating on the other one and this and that. She had to get ahead of the story and spill her own tea before anybody else could, instead of letting somebody else come and spray them and tell all their business. It's best she do it, because now can't nobody hold shit over either one of their heads. So when you become a celebrity, you gotta put your shit out there, because motherfuckers will dig up shit on you and try to ruin your ass. So I commend her for telling us the truth and getting it the fuck over with and going on about her life. So in her confessional, she says, my open relationship was a little bit more deeper than his. See what I'm saying? There were times where we both were hurting and thought about walking away from each other. And producers say, did you leave? And she was like, there were times. So they had a fucked up, tumultuous relationship. She was 21 when she met this nigga. He like 15, 20 years older than her. Seasoned nigga in the game. fine as fuck. You know, he got a little young bitch, thought he could mind control her ass. She was hot in the ass, you know, freaky bitch. You know, she didn't want to be held down. So, you know, they probably went through a gang of shit. Then the shit that he went through with New Edition, her group fucking up, old girl dying. Like, they done went through shit. So, yeah, shit, goddamn. I would have started fucking another bitch too. Shit. So she tell him, you know, I love you more today than I, you know, did when we first met. And Ronnie say, yeah, but the shit don't feel good even today. You can tell that he didn't really want to do that open relationship shit. He probably was already cheating, but just the fact that a nigga know that his bitch out here fucking somebody else, niggas can't handle that shit. Niggas can fuck another bitch all day, every day, but knowing that they bitch out here doing the same thing, niggas be sick, whether they agree to that shit or not. And then I think when he found out that she actually was feeling this bitch, oh, that probably really fucked up his manhood. Like, this bitch feeling another woman more than she feeling me? Like, oh, hell no. So even her mama go to lunch. We found out that Michael family is the majority of the guest list. Her mama has a problem with it because she want to invite a few more people. And Eva, you know, her mama want to invite more people, you know, people that were there for them throughout their lives. I don't know if you know this, but like Eva's father, I forgot what he had, but he had like MS or Alzheimer's or like one of those diseases, and he passed away like over the last few years or whatever. But you know, her mother and them had to, you know, take care of him and be there for him for years. So her mama wants to invite people that were not only there to support even her career, but her and her mom and her dad throughout the years. And Eva don't agree with that because it's expensive. She's paying for this wedding and it's a lot. And she's stressed out. You can tell the girl just had a fucking baby. Like, she going through a lot. So her mama getting attitude and just shut down the whole conversation. She was like, I'm not talking about this with you. And she shut that shit down. Eva was like, I mean, I ain't even say. Like, she shut her down like she was a 5th grader. So Eva just sitting there trying to eat her food, trying to keep her composure. But, you know, her feelings is hurt. She started crying. The mama just sit there and continue to eat her food like she don't give a fuck. And I was like, damn, mama, like, you ain't gonna console your daughter, nothing. Eva get up, go to the bathroom, and tell the producer that her mama just don't understand. She returns to the table and says she's sorry for crying. I was like, girl, don't ever apologize for your feelings. Her mama say that she's sorry too for taking it there with her, and she tried to make it up with her by doing hookah, and they laugh or whatever. But I just don't like when mamas are overbearing like that. You have to set boundaries with your parents. I mean, you love and respect your parents all day, every day, but you have to set boundaries with people and let them know what it is when you a grown ass motherfucking woman paying grown ass woman bills. Like, girl, sit down, mama. Big Red. So Greg has decided to go vegan in order to help fight cancer. He gets the phone call from the doctor, and the doctor tells him that they did find tumor cells circulating in his blood system. They recommend him doing chemo. You know, he says, you know, just give me time to think about it. He gets off the phone and tells Nene that he does not want to do it. And I mean, he don't want to do it. He don't have to do it. It's his body. If he feels like he has the faith in God, that God gonna pull him through this, and, you know, alternative medicines or holistic things will help him, then all the more to him, you know, because going through chemo is a very traumatic thing, not only for that person, but the people around them. My grandmother did chemo. I saw the side effects of it, you know, her throwing up, having to have a portable toilet next to her bed because she wasn't able to make it to the bathroom, and, you know, boo-booing on herself and just being constantly sick, and, you know, her body just deteriorating. Like, it takes you through a lot. So I feel sorry for Greg, and I just pray that he pulls through this. I know that him and Nene got into it over the week because, you know, Nene blasted him for being, you know, just mean to her and just being unkind during this experience. And, you know, he apologized and said, you know, that she's going through a lot, trying to be there for him. You know, it's a stressful thing going through cancer with someone. So all praises to their family. God bless them. So Shamari and Ron spent 10 G's on their baby's birthday party. And I was like, well, where did the money go to? Because all I saw was a bouncy house and some dollar store plates and them $900 cakes. I want to know where the money went. Maybe it was on the catering. Maybe it was because all them goddamn people was in their house. They couldn't turn the AC on. I don't know. So Marlo and her nephew come. Kandi, Todd, and Ace come too. Shamari tells Kandi and Marlo that when she invited Porsha, she got weird vibes from her. They showed a clip where she invited the girls and, you know, told Porsha, you know, she wanted her to come with her niece or something like that. And Porsha was like, she busy or something like that. And she started laughing. And you hear somebody saying, you fake or something like that. And you could tell like she was being fake towards Shamari, like trying to be funny or whatever. I'm like, bitch, please, fuck you, Porsha, yo, big nose, bitch. So, we learned that Shamari and Porsha not only went to high school together, they went to elementary, junior high, and high school together. So, like, I wonder why she acting funny towards her. Like, maybe is she acting funny towards her because she don't like her style or something? She feel like she's unstylish. I don't know. I don't understand what that's about, because she did shade her last week in her confessional. Porsha did. So Shamari say, then when she gave me the makeover, Kandi say, no, Eva implied it. Shamari say, Eva implied it. And then I'm like, how did you not catch that shade when Eva said, I don't want to answer, I'm going to give it to you or whatever. Or however she said the shit. She passed the peach to Shamari ass. And I caught that last week. I was like, bitch, she trying to tell you, you the one that need the goddamn makeover. But it flew over Shamari's head. So, as they're discussing it, Eva and her family show up. And Shamari telling the girls, you know, she the most plain Jane when she was the most plain Jane when there, but I need a makeover. And like I said, Eva's fashion isn't how it used to be. She's on this little boho chic type thing or whatever. But, you know, everybody is entitled to their own opinion when it comes to style. You know, I might not like how one person dressed, somebody might like it. I don't personally like the way Shamari dressed, but if she like that shit, I don't give a fuck. That's that damn bitch problem. So Shamari says she don't need a makeover in her confessional, and she said to Eva face. Eva's like, that's not what I said. I didn't even want to answer because she stuttering all over the place. I'm like, damn, Eva, like, what is going on here? Kandi called her a DJ because she trying to spin the fuck out this goddamn story. Eva say there was no shade. I don't think you need a makeover. Like, if your nigga like it, bitch, all the merrier. So Kandi talks to Don Juan and Todd about whether she should tell Porsha what she knows about her man. I'm like, once again, why are we talking about Porsha and this nigga? Like, why is your storyline this season Porsha, Kandi? Like, I don't like this route that Kandi has went this season, making Porsha her storyline. Like, just leave it the fuck alone, sis. So, Don Juan say no, because you can't win in that situation. And Ty was like, you told her? And Kandi say, nope, somebody else told her. I got a text from a friend saying Dennis is hitting me up and Porsha is upset. In her confessional, Kandi say, when we left lunch, everyone said they weren't going to tell Porsha, but obviously someone did, because Porsha went off on Dennis and was upset. Now, I'm getting all kinds of phone calls from my friends who Dennis dated, because Dennis has called them to find out what have they told me. Now, my thing with Dennis is, if you ain't did nothing wrong, if you ain't fucking with these hoes, then why the fuck do you give a fuck about what these bitches are saying about you? So something is unclean in the motherfucking milk. I do believe everything that Kandi is saying. However, I just wouldn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If I was her. So Kandi thinks that Nene told Porsha. Ty say, y'all relationship is so weird. I would just leave the shit alone. I agree, Todd. Kandi say, but if I know these things, I feel like if we're cool, I'm supposed to tell you. You know damn well you and Porsha ain't that cool, and you know damn well you don't really give a fuck. You just want to embarrass her. So, the girls get together for drinks. Porsha and Kandi arrive first, and it's hella awkward between them, further showing that y'all not no goddamn cool. Y'all still are standoffish towards each other. Like, the energy is just not positive when it comes to you two bitches. So me and Cynthia and Nene arrive. Me and Cynthia tell them that we're opening up a wine bar, bitch. I don't know shit about wine. Y'all know I don't even fucking drink. Cynthia dumbass don't know shit about wine neither, except for she like the taste of the shit. She don't know shit about opening up no business, neither do I. So I'm just gonna let y'all know this shit is gonna fail. But don't you talk about us when our shit get foreclosed, bitch. So Porsha is talking nonstop about Dennis' child, and Kandi knows she upset, so she just bring up the subject and tell her that she and the girls did have lunch, and she told them she know of women who have kicked it with Dennis before, and he's gotten their names tattooed on him, and how somehow it got back to her, and she look at Nene like, bitch, I know you told her, and Nene like, how am I involved? And Kandi say, you must have said something to her. Nene say, I didn't tell her. I don't get involved in people's relationships. But in Porsha confessional, Porsha say, Nene came to me and was like, I think she didn't tell you because she was worried about your feelings. Now, my thing with Nene claimed to keep it so motherfucking real. She's so grown. She the OG of the crew. Why the fuck is you lying? Why the fuck did you just say, when y'all was at the table, I'm the closest to her, I'm going to tell her what it is. Instead of saying, I don't get in people's business, I don't involve myself, I keep shit to myself, then you lie and said to Kandi face that you didn't tell her. Why are you lying? Just keep it a book. Yeah, I told her. I changed my mind. I told her. Like, why is you lying? Like, keep it real, Nene, with your lying ass. So, Porsha tells them that Dennis tattooed her name on him, to their shock. Kandi laugh about the shit in her confessional, like, this dumb bitch. So Porsha say, I could care less about anything that happened before me. And Kandi say, that's not the way it came off when he was calling people this morning. He made it seem like you were highly upset, and you know damn well she was. Porsha, you was pissed the fuck off. Porsha say he has been single for all this time. And Kandi say, but if I find out you've done that with multiple people in the last year and a half, Porsha say, people have sex with multiple people and care about them less. Girl, shut up, Porsha. Like, that was a horrible excuse for your nigga dating multiple women within the last year and got several of their names tattooed on him. That's insane, bitch. Like, you can't equate one with the other. Like, you're one of many, bitch. He just like you a little bit more. Like, that's it. Porsha say the way it went around in a circle before it got to us is what made it look messy to him, and I didn't like it. And then with that, I agree with. Like, Kandi shouldn't have went around telling everybody before she went and said it to her. But it is what it is. Porsha dumb as fuck. She knows she dumb. She don't give a fuck. She trying to secure the bag, and I don't blame the bitch. He like her because she armed Kandi. She got her own, and it make him look good. Kandi being messy as fuck. I wish she would just keep it 100 about her motives. Nene a lying ass bitch. Me and Cynthia dumb for opening up this wine bar. Shamari and Ronnie. What I think about Shamari and Ronnie? I think they're in a better place than what they used to be. I see them going the distance with one another. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen next week with this girl that's gonna cuss everybody out at the table, child. I give tonight's episode though of Real Housewives of Atlanta, I give tonight's episode an A. I really enjoyed it. Let's talk down below. What y'all think about tonight's episode? Make sure to thumbs up this video, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell button so you know when my videos drop. My book Mina's Joint 2, The Perfect Illusion, is on sale for free at Amazon.com for the next few days. So head over right now and download it for free. The link will be down below if you're looking for a good novel to read. Make sure to check out my other novels as well. My real name is Keisha Irvin, Keishaervin. Check out my novels. I'm a best-selling author. Love you guys so much, and I will see you all tomorrow for Love and Hip Hop and T.I. and Tiny. Bye.